If you have multiple devices with different operating systems, such as for example a Mac laptop, a PC with Windows, and an Android mobile device, you probably thought about or wished for a way to transfer different data between devices without using cables, USB drives, or external hard drives. Blip is a free program that allows you to do just that. With Blip, you can easily send data from one device to another, no matter where you are, without any limitations on file size. Your data is not stored on any cloud servers, and the transfer is done directly between devices. To use this feature, you will need to download and install the program and register. When you visit the official website, the link will be in the video description, and click the download button, you will see that the program is currently available for Windows, Mac OS, Android, iPhone, and iPad, while the version for Linux users is still in development. If you are using Linux and want to receive notifications when the program becomes available, you can sign up by clicking the Sign Up button and entering your email address and the name of distribution you are using. I am currently using Windows, so I will download the version for this operating system. And later in the video, we will also install the Android version using Google Play. As you can see, the program uses the Microsoft Store for installation on Windows. After installation, to start using the program, all you need to do is click the Sign In with Email button and enter your email address. The email address is basically used as an identifier, a link that connects all your devices using this application. I would personally recommend that for such registrations where an email is required, you use email aliases such as DuckDuckGo or simple login. We have previously discussed how to create and use email aliases, and you can find the links to those video tutorials in the description of this video in case you missed them and would like to watch. After entering your email address and clicking the Send Code button, you will receive an email with a verification code that you need to enter into the application. After that, enter your name, click the Continue button, and then click Done to complete the registration process and start using the application. Now we will install the application on the Android device using Google Play and sign in using the same email address. As you can see, in the top menu we have Computer, meaning the device we initially logged into has been automatically detected. If we go back to Windows, we now see the Android in the list of available or connected devices. If we click on this device, we will get two options: Send Files and Send Folders. We will click on the first option and send, for example, a picture to demonstrate how transfer process works between devices. When we select the file we want to send, a new window will open on the device that is sending the file. This window will show the name of the file, its size, the name of the device to which the file is being sent, the status, and the option to pause or cancel transfer. On the device receiving data, you will also get information about the file, and you need to click on it to give permission to the transfer. Using this application, you can send files that are readable on one device but not on the other, such as an exe file, which is a Windows installation format. In other words, there are no limitations in the format or type of files you can send and receive. Now, let's click on the second option, Send Folders, and send a folder with pictures from Windows to Android. To send data from a mobile device to a computer, click on the icon representing that device, Computer, and then choose what you want to send: photos and videos, files, take a new picture and send it, or send audio file. I will click on the first option, Photos and Videos, and send video recording from Android to Windows. It is important to note that when it comes to sending data using this application, there are no limitations on file size and there is no limit on transfers. In other words, you can send files of any size and transfer as much data as you want. There are no daily, monthly, or other limits, unlike some other solutions. Additionally, there are no limits on the number of devices you can connect in this way. Each time you log into a new device using your email address, the device will be automatically detected. Since data transfer is done through the internet, devices that are available and currently online will be marked with a green dot, while devices that are currently unavailable will be marked with a gray icon. You can send data to a device that is temporarily offline, but the transfer will only occur when the device comes back online. Also, if you lose your internet connection during data transfer, the transfer won't be interrupted. It will only be paused. In other words, you won't need to resend the data. You can simply pick up where you left off. When talking about setting up the application itself, when you click on Settings icon, and then in the newly opened menu on the last option, which is again Settings, you will get the option to perform general settings, such as whether you want the application to start automatically, in which folder you want to save data, to set upload and download speed, and so on. When you click on Profile, you will have the ability to set an avatar for your profile, change your name, and so on. And when you click on Devices option, you will see a list of all connected devices, meaning all devices on which you have logged in using your email address. If you want to remove any of these devices, click on the trash can icon next to the name of that device. In addition to sharing data between your devices, the application also allows you to share data with other users. To find a user, click on Search segment, then enter the name, username, or email address. For example, if we want to send a picture, we can right-click on that picture, select the Blip option, and then enter the email address. As you type the mail, you will see a list of users that matches your input. When you click on Desired User, you will receive a notification that you are sending data to this user for the first time. To confirm your choice, click on Send button. Of course, for the transfer to be executed, the person to whom you are sending data must approve the transfer. After a successful sending, the person will be added to your list within the application. This option is very useful because it allows you to share data with anyone using the application, regardless of where they are, since the transfer happens over the internet. So you can use this option to send data to your co-workers who may be in other cities or countries, friends while traveling, family members, and so on. You can leave any questions, suggestions, or ideas for future video content in the comments. Thanks to everyone who took the time to watch this video. I hope you find it useful or at least informative.